Hello there everyone, this is the Master Chief 1, and welcome to my Croc Legends of the Gobbos walkthrough part 4. We are now going to be facing the final boss for World 2 now. Yeah, and as you can see, the idea near the very first beginning of the boss battle is to wait until he smashes down and then suddenly hit him. However, it can be slightly difficult given that, you know, Croc, like I've said before, does not move the best on ice, and not only that, he doesn't really give you that big of an opportunity to hit him whenever he smashes down to the ground. Not only that, he makes copies of himself, as you can already see. Not too many copies, you'll find out. Even though his final copies do roll. However, these are actually easier to deal with than the bigger ones because there's a moment of a pause in their rolling sequence. So whenever they stop rolling, just hit them once and you defeat them easily. Just make sure that you only deal with 2 small clones at a time, and then you deal with a mid-sized Snow Yeti guy. Ouch! Just make sure you're not cornered when it comes to this fight. Okay, now that you've only have one left, the remainder of this fight is a piece of cake. Oh, snap! Alright, now that we are done beating the second boss of the second world of the game, it's time that we proceed on ahead with the second secret area of the second world, and actually before that we'll save our game. Or in this case, I'll save my file of my game. If you're curious why I have so many empty spaces, like I already said before, I'm actually playing this game on the PS3. When it comes to actually getting through this region, I actually recommend jumping on the platforms rather than walking the way I did. The reason why is, as you just saw, I lost several crystals to those stupid Dantini jerks. And also, you have to time it right when it comes to jumping on the platforms, otherwise that will happen, or in other words, you'll lose a life. I'm so sorry I'm dying so much, but really, this part did get on my nerves, kind of. But this is when I started doing this, because I found out this actually makes it easier to get through this frustrating part. But trust me, you're going to deal with a couple more extremely frustrating areas that are even more annoying than what I just experienced later on in the game. So don't think that the tough and the annoying is over with yet. But as you can probably already notice, every stupid secret area that you go into is supposed to be harder than the actual levels themselves that you've already traveled to within the worlds themselves. Well, despite the frustration and annoyingness of this second secret area of the second world, actually, this level is actually quite short despite the annoyance that this level brings in certain regions, as you just had seen me play. At least I was able to get back another life, which is kind of okay. Alright, now that I've beaten the secret area, it's time to commence with the third world. And this is actually where things start to get quite tough and utterly a pain in the ass. I know I use some language, but I'm being serious. You're gonna find several levels in this one world alone to be a serious pain in the ass. You'll have to really time your run jump to get over there, otherwise you're gonna lose a life. But trust me, the extreme frustration isn't over with yet. In my opinion, World 3 is my most despised world of all time. Trust me, not even World 4 is as annoyingly tough as this area is. I tried jumping onto that certain platform you see, but it's too high for Croc to jump onto despite how many lives I wasted. So try jumping to the platform with the key on it, which is eventually what I fought to do, yes. Oddly enough, Croc actually has enough capability to jump on it. Yes, I know, I've been losing a lot of lives for this part, and I really apologize for that, I'm sorry. Anyway, we got in the Gobbo, and we got in the next colored gem. So so proceed on ahead here. Okay, now we're gonna have to do a little bit of annoying backtracking, and trust me, this is seriously a pain in the butt. Yeah, especially when you have no crystals whatsoever to help you get through this extremely annoying area. Okay, be very careful when jumping onto this platform down below. There is a chance you could fall into that really annoying ass tar. Well, boiling tar, but still, it's a pain in the butt. Now for this next region, just jump over the crumbling platform and get onto the other side, and then jump back onto it, because then you'll have enough time to time Croc's jump to get it onto that platform up there. Okay, good. And then, of course, it should be pretty obvious what you got to do. Okay, now we are in a new region, which of course you already saw how we get here, which was pretty obvious. Anyway, the jumping when it comes towards this area is really annoying and frustrating. Trust me, what I just did with those jelly platforms and trying to jump onto those moving platforms in order to hit the button, so it creates platforms below these boxes, so we can collect both the gem, the Gobbo, and the colored gem, that is, the Gobbo and the regular Gobbo. So sorry, and the regular gems. Trust me, this little area can be quite frustrating and annoying if you have not practiced this area. Okay, now we are going to get into a new area that is quite annoying, because this is quite tough for Croc to be able to jump onto this stupid elephant in order to help you reach the final crates and stuff before you eventually leave this area. Okay, now that we've collected all the colored gems, it is time to now backtrack and actually go into the colored gemmed secret area door for this level. And if you're curious how I got all those extra lives, actually I did die, yes, but this is such a frustrating pain in the butt level. It really is. It really is, for crying out loud. And if you're curious why I did not show the game over screen, it is so dull and boring that there really is no point in showing it to you guys. Anyway, this secret area is in a series of a long line of secret areas that you will experience within the game. The idea, that you'll experience within World 3. The idea behind this is that you're supposed to, as you can already see, you're supposed to outrun the ghost and also get ahead of him and collect all of the gems before he does, and collect the key before he does. Otherwise, he will cause the key to magically disappear, and thus you won't be able to unlock the cage with the final Gobbo in it for many of these different parts. Okay, the next level I'm about to show you is not nearly as annoying as that of some of the other levels you're going to experience within World 3, but trust me when I tell you that this one happened to take me a lot longer to get through, only because I made a slightly stupid mistake near the very beginning. First off, do not try to jump to that platform yet, because we don't really need it right now. Anyway, as you can see me climbing on this grating right here, I thought that this would be the best way to get onto the on top of the grating in order to collect the crate with the colored gem inside of it. But however, the best way to get on top of the grating is actually to approach it from the sand colored platform side instead of this side that I am trying to approach it on right now. Okay, if you're curious how you're able to collect that crate right there, you're actually going to need a special key in order to unlock that cage right there and to activate the button to create a platform to get on top of that crate, which actually contains a Gobbo inside of it. You're probably wondering, where is the key that you're going to need in order to unlock the cage and whatnot? Well, actually, the cage is right behind the well over there, and I had no idea. Well, actually, I did not remember it was behind this well, and thus I wasted a lot of time backtracking and whatnot to realize it was over there in order to be able to get to the crate that you need to access. Anyway, this new region that you're in is an entirely new region that is preset on a new type of gameplay that where there is a lot of darkened region unless you jump in forward or jump in the direction that the certain platforms are located in order to help light the way and see what types of platforms and obstacles you're going to experience. Anyway, this whole entire region, to avoid falling in the bubbling tar, will require a lot of well-timed jumps, because as you can already see, you're going to be jumping on a lot of small platforms and whatnot. And also, it will require a lot of fast movements too, as you can already see. Anyway, this new little region that you're in, when you're in this right area, do not break these crates first, because you're going to need to jump on top of them in order to collect a colored gem. And once you have collected the colored gem, which is also very nice how the creators of the game decided to give you a heart, immediately jump off the platform the colored gem is. Otherwise, as you can see, you can lose a life or all your gems immediately. Well, all your regular gems, but yeah, I get my point. Anyway, once you're done collecting the color gem, break the crate on top to collect a Gobbo, and you can actually break that crate to collect some more normal gems. Anyway, this next region will include a new kind of obstacle that you're going to experience in a few other annoying desert levels, which is a tornado. Make sure to time it right so you can avoid the tornadoes as much as you can. It's not really an obstacle you're going to experience a whole lot, but trust me, try to dodge them because the tornadoes can usually blow you in directions or into obstacles that you can usually avoid and really cause you a serious pain in the ass. When it comes to the small tornadoes and whatnot. Okay, as you can see, this next area just contains a key to unlock that cage in order to collect the Gobbo. If you have difficulty getting up to these moving platforms, it's pretty much recommended that you can push that crate a little bit more forward near the bubbling tar pit in order to jump on top of the platform. Or in this case, moving platforms, but yes. Make sure that you collect all the crates here, because not only do they contain a Gobbo, one of the crates also contains another colored gem you're going to need. As you can already see within this level, you do collect a lot of keys in order to unlock a lot of cages to collect things like Gobbos and unlock buttons and stuff. Anyway, now that I'm back in this region, there is one other area that you should definitely go to and not forget to go to, because this area is near the very front of this new area that you're going to be in, and will actually contain another important item that of course is without a doubt extremely important to finishing many of the levels for the game. And in this case, you're going to need to collect a Gobbo. So look right behind the first well when you come into the new area of this level, and of course climb on top of the grating. Now carefully land down on this small platform, jump over to this so-called retracting and repelling platform in order to get on top of this crate and then collect the next Gobbo. Just a shortcut in order for you to avoid some annoyance. Anyway, here is a visual illustration of what I was trying to explain earlier about this area. In case you didn't understand what I was meaning when it came to my vocal narration of this area as to how to collect the crate. We'll actually collect the Gobbo inside the crate. Okay, this new area that I'm in is going to be a series of new regions throughout all of World 3, and instead of it including just a small amount of shadow region that only gets lit up when you get into a new region, instead these entire areas will be so dark that the only way that you'll be able to navigate through the obstacles and jump on the proper platforms and whatnot is to actually collect these jars with fireflies inside of them. And the idea here is that you should collect every single jar with a firefly inside of them in order to be able to navigate your way. However, make sure that when you're doing this to properly time your jumps and to move quickly so you can collect the next jar with fireflies inside of them. Make sure that you do not forget to collect a jar with fireflies, otherwise you'll lose your light source and it will be more difficult for Croc to know what platforms to properly jump on or to see the platforms somewhat ahead of him because of how dark the area actually gets. Anyway, the reason I wanted to jump back was to be able to see what else there was to collect, which the only other thing that there was to collect was another heart piece, which was very nice of the creators to allow you to collect 2 pieces of heart in this area. Just be careful you don't slide off those stupid cobblestone outer regions of the platforms. Okay, I'm sorry I had to skip adding in the commentary for that new secret area, but I think you got the basic idea when you were in there. You have to jump over the platform. You have to jump over the platforms and try to gain enough height and momentum in order to be able to collect the key to get to the Gobbo, and that the Gobbo is actually located near some collapsible platforms to the right, where you're going to have to backtrack just a tiny bit. Anyway, the reason why I came back to this secret area is because not only does this secret area allow you to obtain up to 5 lives, this secret area also will allow you to be able to survive and continue on within World 3. As I probably have already explained, that World 3 is the most annoying and toughest of the worlds that you'll experience within the game of Croc, actually. And the frustrating levels are not going to cease, as you're going to experience even more frustrating, annoying, and tough levels as you proceed on ahead with the game. Anyway, so if you need some lives, I recommend going back to I Snow Him Well in order to be able to obtain more lives that you're probably going to need for the game. Anyway, this new level that we're in is not all that frustrating. In fact, this is one of the more easier levels for World 3. So it's not really that hard to explain. Anyway, you may be seeing me jump on these platforms to try and collect that gem. Well, actually there is a button up ahead that you can press in order to create a new platform, in order to then jump on top of the new platform to collect that gem, which happens to be, of course, an important colored gem because it's all by itself, pretty obviously enough. Even though this level is not tough, I will tell you this much, that this little area with the doors can be kind of confusing, as you can see, because I've already went back accidentally when I should have gone through the other door. Well, anyway, this has been the Master Chief 1, and I hope that you've enjoyed my Croc Legends of the Gobbos walkthrough Part 4, and I'll see you in Part 5. So this has been the Master Chief 1, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye! Yazoo!